In a land where nothing grows, where hope slowly fades into dust, there lived a quiet genius, not a king, not a warrior, but a professor with a heart full of kindness. They called him Professor Potato. One day, he made a discovery, something the world had never seen before, a formula, not for power, but for life. With just one touch, the impossible began to change. Dry soil breathed again. Dead plants came back to life. And in a single night, a desert turned into paradise. Word spread faster than the wind, from whispers to legends, from villages to the royal palace. They called him a miracle, a genius, a savior, but through all the praise, he never changed. Because to him, this was never about fame. It was always about helping others grow.
At first, it was admiration. Watching greatness feels inspiring, but when the world starts comparing, admiration turns into something else, something quieter, something darker. He stood there, right beside him, helping, learning, watching, but never seen. They didn't say his name. They didn't see his effort. Only one name echoed. Professor Potato. Again, and again, and again. Until the silence became too loud, until the praise felt like pain. And slowly, a seed was planted. Not of growth, but of envy. Because sometimes, it's not failure that breaks someone.
If they won't see me, I'll make them remember me.
That was the moment envy took root.
He smiled, but inside, something broke. At first, it was admiration, but when the world starts comparing, admiration turns into something else, something quieter, something darker. He stood there, right beside him, helping, learning, watching, but never seen. Only one name echoed. Professor Potato. Again, and again, and again. Until the silence became too loud, until the praise felt like pain, and slowly a seed was planted, not of growth, but of envy. Because sometimes it's not failure that breaks someone. It's being invisible in someone else's success. Just hours ago, he was celebrated, admired, trusted. But all it takes is one moment to destroy everything. He gave. He poured the golden formula with confidence, with kindness, with truth. But something was wrong. Glow was gone. The life never came. Instead, darkness spread, and the miracle became a nightmare. Silence, then whispers, then fear, then anger. And suddenly, the same people who praised him stepped back as if he was a fraud. He looked around, broken, searching for answers that never came, until he saw him standing in the shadows, and he understood. Not everything that grows comes from kindness. Some things grow from envy, and betrayal hurts the most when it comes from someone you trusted. Just like that, the hero became the villain.
He smiled, but inside, something broke. The world only saw one name, until the praise felt like pain, and a seed of envy was planted. But all it takes is one moment to destroy everything. The miracle became a nightmare, and in that moment, he understood. Betrayal hurts the most when it comes from someone you trusted.
Sobbing, "I'm sorry."
True kindness doesn't need words, it just gives. Forgiveness is the quietest form of strength.
They could have walked away after everything, the pain, the betrayal, the loss. But they didn't, because some people don't rebuild for themselves. They rebuild for everyone. Side by side, they worked, not as master and student, but as something more. two souls who had seen darkness and light. The land slowly changed again. But this time, it wasn't just about magic. It wasn't just about power. It was about something deeper. Trust, growth, forgiveness, and the people began to see it. Not the miracle, but the meaning behind it. He was no longer known for what he created, but for who he chose to be. And the one who once fell rose again. Not through power, but through change. Together, they built something that could never be stolen. Not a formula, not a miracle, but a legacy. In the end, fame fades, power disappears, but kindness grows forever.